Alright guys, today we're going to go over your homework and then do day 2. My airliner thing is still not performing very well, so we're just going to have to make do. Okay, first, it's y is greater than or equal to 4x plus 1. So you're going to go up 1, make a dot, and then from there you go up 4. It's not even turned on. So from there you go up 4 and write 1. So we go up to 1, make a dot. This isn't working out. So we make a dot at 1, then you go up 4 and over 1, make another dot. This is going to be your line. It's going to be a solid line. You get the point, and you're shading above the line. So it's everything above it. Second line starts at 1 as well. Goes down 2 and right 1. So it's going to end there. So it goes in this direction. It's going to be dotted. And then it's everything below the line. And so your area that you would be putting your oval in or your circle in is right in here. Alright, I'm going to try to figure out something else here. Okay, number 2, start by going up 5. Come on. Yep, right there. Then you make a dot at 5. Then you go down 3 and over 1. Make a dot right there. Then it's a dotted line. And you're going to shade below it. So you can even hold off on the shading right now until we do the second line. You have no idea how irritated I am with this thing. Like we're supposed to be erasing this right now. There we go. Okay, so your second line then starts at 1. So you go up 1, make a dot. And from there you go down 3. No. Go down 3 over 1. Then you're going to shade below both the lines. So the in between the lines is not going to work. It's going to have to be below both lines. Number 3, you're going to go up to 4, and you're going to draw a horizontal line straight across. And it's everything that's bigger than 4. Then you go up to 6, and you draw a horizontal line straight across. So basically your answer has to be what's above both lines, and so it's going to be the area that's shaded above 6. Number 4, you have to solve first. So you have to get 3x or y by itself, subtract the 3x to the other side. That gives you y equals negative 3x plus 1. Or y is less than negative 3x plus 1. Now when it's less than negative 3x plus 1, all you have to do is then go up 1, make a dot, then go down 3 and right 1, make another dot. It's going to be a dotted line, and you shade underneath it. Your second line is going to be down 3, make a dot, and you go up 1 and right 3, make another dot. It's going to be a dotted line, and you're shading below it. There's going to be the area that's shaded beneath both lines. Number 5, y is greater than negative 2x minus 1. Go down 1, make a dot, then go down 2 and right 1, make another dot. It's going to be a dotted line, and you're going to shade above it. Then your second equation, x greater than 1, means you go over to 1 and make a dot, and then it's a vertical line at 1, and you're shading everything to the right of the vertical line. Number 6, you have to get y by itself first, so you add 4 to the other side. It gives you y is less than or equal to 2x plus 4. Then y is less than or equal to 2x plus 4, sorry. Go up 4, make a dot, then go up 2 and right 1, make another dot. It's going to be a solid line, and you're going to shade below the line. For the second equation, you go up to 6, make a dot, then you go up 2 and right 1, make another dot. Then it's everything that's greater than that line. And so you should have 2 parallel lines running right next to each other, shading above the higher line and below the lower line. And so your answer should be no solution, because those never intersect where the shading is. Number 7, you add the 3x to the other side. You get y equals 3x plus, or y is greater than 3x plus 2. So you go up 2, make a dot, and from there you go up 3 over 1. It's going to be a dotted line, and you're going to shade above that line. The second one, you go up to 2, make a dot, then go up 5 over 1. It's going to be a dotted line, and you're going to shade beneath it. So it should be a small sliver between the 2 lines. Number 8, you got to divide by 4 first. So you get y is greater than 3/4 x minus 1/2. So you go up a half a block, make a dot, or go down a half a block because it's minus 1/2. Make a dot. Then from there you go down 3 and right 4. Go up 3 and right 4 because it's positive 3/4. Sorry. So you go up 3 and right 4. Make another dot. It's a dotted line, and you're going to shade above it. Your second one, you start by going down 2, make a dot, go down 2 more, and right 1, make another dot. It's going to be a dotted line, and you're going to shade above it. Number 9, y is greater than 3x plus 1. So you're going to go up 1, make a dot. Then from there, go up 3 and right 1, make another dot. It's going to be a dotted line, and you shade above it. Your second equation, you divide by 4, and you get y is less than 3x plus 1. And so it's going to be a dotted line that ends up being the same line, and then you shade below it. So the only spot that those two shadings intersect would be the line, but since that line is dotted, it tells you that it doesn't work there, and so this one would be a no solution. Number 10, x is greater than -3. You go left to -3, make a vertical line that's dotted. Then you go right to +3, make a vertical line that's dotted. You're going to shade in between those two lines because it's greater than -3 and less than 3. All right. It's a pretty short lesson today. 6-5 graphing systems of inequalities. Sorry. Day 2. Yesterday we graphed a system of inequalities. Today I'm going to give you a graph of a system of inequalities and see if you can write the actual system. For example, what system of inequalities is represented by the graph? So here I have that we are going down 2, right? And so your oval is above the line. And so this would be the equation y is greater than -2. It's greater than because your shading is above the line. So this would be y is greater than -2. And then look at this line. It's a vertical line at -3 for x. So it is x is greater than or equal to -3. So that's what we're going to practice today. Today's objective is just that. You will be able to write a system of inequalities based on a graph. Example 1. What system of inequalities is represented by the graph below? So this would be 1 right here. Okay, so when we look at the solid line, it starts at 1, right? And if we can tell that it's shaded underneath. So it's going to be y is less than something x plus 1. Then look at how it moves. It goes up 1 and over 2. So that would be 1 over 2. So your equation would be y is less than or equal to, because it's a solid line, 1/2 x plus 1. Your second equation, it's shaded above the line. It's a dotted line. So it's going to be y is greater than something x minus 1. And look at how this line goes. It goes down 1 and right 2. And so your equation for this one would be y is greater than -1/2 x minus 1. All right? So it's not too bad based on what you know so far. Look at this one. And so I can draw my lines in here. So it starts up at 2. It's a solid line, and your shading is below it. So it's going to be y is less than or equal to so for your top line, it'll be y. Of course, it's not responding. Is less than I can't anymore. Less than or equal to goes up 2, so it's something x plus 2. Then it goes up 1 and over 2. So y is less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2. So that's your first equation. Second equation starts at down 2, and it goes above. So it's going to be y is greater than, and it goes up 1 and over 2. So it's 1/2 x minus 2. And that's your system of equations. So it's not too bad, just have to get used to it. I'm sorry things aren't exactly working out today. That is the end of the lesson anyway. So go ahead and give your homework a try. We will go over it tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get this thing working right here, and then it'll be a little easier to see. All right, thanks guys.